Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Further Beyond Gaming. My name is Cody GT, and in today's video, with the return of the queen herself, God Kiana, I thought this would be the most opportune time to go ahead and pre-arm Keys of the Void, something that I've been wanting to do for quite some time now. I just haven't had the material to actually do it, but now I do. And like I mentioned, with the return of the queen herself, I thought this would be the most opportune time to go ahead and provide you today's video. So I do hope you like what you see, and I do hope you enjoy the content today. So let's go ahead over to the foundry and let's go ahead and pre-arm that weapon right now. So this is something, like I mentioned, I've been wanting to do for a really long time, ever since we got the information that we can pre-arm Keys of the Void. So let's go ahead and do that so we can forge it into the domain of the Void. So let's go ahead and do that. We got the necessary materials. Let's go ahead and, oh my goodness, what is going on here? No, okay, there we go. There we go. There is the pre-arm. There is the domain of the Void, which they did change the name. Now, obviously, I don't have enough of the Einstein Taurus to go ahead and get it fully evolved or forged even further, which is a bit unfortunate, but I do plan on maxing that weapon out. So let's go over here. Let's level this weapon up as far as we possibly can. The aesthetics of the weapon is absolutely fantastic. I love the look of it. I think it looks really, really good. I do have to wait to get some more of these. It needs to refresh next week, so once it does, I'll go ahead and get more of that weapon to go ahead and pre-arm it even further. I was also thinking about salvaging or salvaging the Thunder Kakaku to go ahead and get some more of those Einstein Taurus. I'm still on the fence about that. I haven't truly decided, but what we're going to go ahead and do is just jump into some gameplay and show the domain of the Void off with God Kiana in light of her coming back. But we're also going to speak about whether, as a beginner player or a player that has just started the game, whether you should be going for this Ayrshire or not. I thought that would be a good topic for my beginner players, so we'll be talking about that in just a second. Let's jump into some gameplay. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and jump into Q Singularis. That is the abyss that I have up right now. Now, really quickly, before we jump into it, just want to preface it by saying that I do truly apologize. I've been extremely slacking when it comes to Q Singularis, just not really on top of it like I am with Diraxi. And so I'm in the sinful abyss. Please, please don't get on to me in the comments down below. I understand. I've been slacking on Q Singularis. Diraxi, I've been on top of it. I just don't know why I've been slacking so much when it comes to Q Singularis. I have no clue what it is, so I do truly apologize. So this is not going to be a really good, accurate representation for a gameplay, but it's what I have to work with, so please, I do truly apologize. Anyways, getting right into it, did want to quickly show off the team and the gear before we jump into the gameplay. So we have the brand new SP Teresa, which I'm excited to go ahead and use in tandem with God Kiana with the new pre-arm. So this is where I have her right now, really working at that triple S rank. I'm really excited to hopefully get to that soon. The weapon, we fully maxed out the weapon, so this is actually a bit of an update for you guys because you haven't seen this part. An update on the weapon for the Stigmata. Obviously, I do not have any of her Stigmata, but I did go ahead and just put these on. Not really too concerned about the Stigmata set right now, just because she's just mainly a really good support for me, so I'm not worried about that. And for the skills, I max them out to the best of my abilities as far as I possibly can. So she is really decked out when it comes to the skills. She's all set to go in that department. God Kiana, obviously not the Thunder Kakaku. I'm so glad I was going over this before jumping into it. We have the domain of the Void. Really, really awesome right there. Of course, her full Stigmata set fully maxed out, and then her skills maxed out as far as I possibly can get them, excuse me. And then we're going to bring Bright Knight Durandal, just because this would be a good pairing for this team, in my opinion. Two really strong DPS with the SP Teresa support. So we have the weapon fully maxed out, and the Stigmata set, the applicable one, fully maxed out, and the skills fully maxed out as far as possible. And we got S rank 1 star. So let's go ahead, let's jump straight into it. And like I mentioned, this video, I wanted to go ahead and discuss whether as a beginner player or a player that, you know, just recently started, maybe mid game way through, whether you should pull for the Escher of the Void God Kiana, because she is extremely enticing, especially from a new player standpoint. She is absolutely amazing from a character design standpoint. Let me go ahead and do this actually right here. Very nice. Let me go ahead and do that. Let me do the weapon skill. That is, oh, that is awesome. Okay, I gotta remember I'm in it sinful, so I gotta keep mind of the damage. Is, you know, it's not, you know. Okay. Anyways, so so whether you should actually, you know, pull for God Kiana or not, or if you should be saving. So let me go ahead and state this right off the bat. I should have used the weapon skill. I just saw it now. Let me go ahead and, okay, never mind. Never mind. So really quickly, let me just go ahead and state, in my honest opinion, I think you should be saving. I don't think God Kiana is worth summoning for, just because of what we know, what is coming with the Ursha of Thunder May, and because I think Cyber Ranger Bronya is a better air share as well. Let me go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and, no, you know what, let me do the weapon skill just because it's awesome. So that is just my honest opinion. So God Kiana is great. She's absolutely amazing. She's a fantastic Valkyrie. Those are all true statements. She really is. But compared to the other two air shares, Cyber Ranger Bronya and the Ursha of Thunder May, I think she is at the bottom compared to those, in my opinion. Now, I would love to get your guys' opinion in the comments down below. Let me go and do that. Let me go and do that. I would like to get your guys' comments down below in the comment section, what you guys think. That's just my opinion, though. After playing with Ursha of Thunder May for a little bit now, and playing with Cyber Ranger Bronya extensively, I think that God Kiana is below those two. In terms of strength and in terms of viability, I think she is below those two. Like I mentioned, she's still amazing. She's still really good, especially with this pre-arm. If you can get this pre-arm maxed out, then God Kiana does shoot up a lot more than without the pre-arm, because the pre-arm does allow her to do a lot of damage. Let's go here. Let's go here. But in terms of the other two air shares, Cyber Ranger Bronya and Thunder May, she just does not. She's just not on par. Now, keep in mind, the Ursha of Thunder May, of course, I'm speaking about from the beta standpoint, what we have to go off of right now, and that can all change in an instant when they go ahead and release the final version, and they can nerf her, which they already nerfed her a little bit. They can go ahead and nerf her even more, and then that can all change. But in my opinion, I don't think they're going to nerf her enough to fall below God Kiana. I just think that she is just too strong right now, and I don't think they would be able to nerf her enough to get below. Let me go ahead and do that. To get below God Kiana. I do apologize if I'm kind of all over the place and not being really too concise with my thoughts. It's hard to commentate and really relay my thoughts while trying to play as well. I probably should have did post commentary on this one. So just to go ahead and sum it up, in my opinion, if you're a new player, or if you're a player that just started the game recently, and you see God Kiana and you really want to, now this is all dependent on if you're really focused on, you know, strength and the strength of the Valkyries. If you're, you know, all just about the waifus and God Kiana is your waifu, then by all means, I am not one to stand in your way from you and your waifu. You go for her. You go ahead and summon until you pull her. That's my opinion, and once again, it's your account. You do what you want to. It's up to you on how much enjoyment you get out of the game based off of what Valkyries you enjoy, what Valkyries you want to have on your account. So if God Kiana is that Valkyrie for you, you absolutely go for her. Don't let me stand in your way. Don't let anybody stand in your way. For example, the Ursha of Thunder May, officially, she is my waifu. She is the most amazing Valkyrie to me, and she's my most favorite Valkyrie already. I don't even have her, just from the beta. She's my waifu. I'm going for her all out. So, and nobody can tell me different. They can nerf Ursha of Thunder to the ground. I'm still going for her all out. So it's the same for if God Kiana is that for you. If she's that for you, you absolutely go for her. You do not let anybody tell you otherwise. But if we're talking about from a strength standpoint, as of right now, from what I can go ahead and provide you information on, the Ursha Thunder May is leagues above God Kiana, and so is Cyber Ranger Bronya, in my opinion, of course. The pre-arm helps out God Kiana, but just not enough to get her to the tier of Cyber Ranger Bronya and to Ursha Thunder May. Now, I know there's going to be a few people in the comment section asking me if Cyber Ranger Bronya is stronger than May, or if May is stronger than Cyber Ranger Bronya. I was going to do a video on that, but then I thought about it, and I cannot provide you a definitive answer on that. It wouldn't be right of me to go ahead and do that, because the Ursha of Thunder May is still in beta. Not only is she still in beta, and those stats and the information about her can change, but she has a pre-arm for her weapon, and that's just not fair to compare a pre-armed Ursha May to a non-pre-armed Cyber Ranger Bronya. I mean, I could do, you know, just the weapon itself without it being pre-armed. That is very true. But at the same time, like I mentioned, she is still in beta, so things just would not be accurate. I will come back out with a video once she's officially released, probably for the global side, and then do my comparison there. When I have some, you know, better information, more accurate information, I can then give a more decisive answer, more definitive, concrete answer at that time. But it just wouldn't be right of me to do that right now. So I thought about it, and I'm going to hold off on that. But I could definitively say that Ursha Thunder May, you know, at any point when she releases, I think it's just going to be better than God Kiana, just from a gameplay standpoint, a strength standpoint, all of that considered. I just think she is a better Valkyrie, just all around, in my opinion. And that's not because she's waifu. That's just my opinion, honestly. But you know, that is my 2 cents. That is my advice, my suggestion to my free-to-play players, to my players that just started the game and see that God Kiana banner and is really enticed to go ahead and pull her. Now, if you want to go ahead, you know, maybe throw a multi to see if you get lucky on pulling her, just do a 10 pull. You know, I wouldn't blame you for that. If you wanted to just do a 10 pull and see, I wouldn't blame you for that at all. But if you're asking me what would be the most ideal, that would be to save. That would be to save for 4.1. Do not spend any crystals and go for Ursha Thunder May all the way, all out. But once again, just to repeat myself one more time, if God Kiana is your waifu, she is the Valkyrie for you, then by all means, do not let anybody stand in your way. You definitely... Why am I getting destroyed by those missiles? You definitely go for her, and you don't let anybody stop you. So that is just my 2 cents on the matter. I did want to go ahead and provide that video. I know I'm a little late about providing that advice since the banner has been out for a little bit now. But I still wanted to go ahead and provide it nonetheless, just in case. Let me go ahead and drop this down really quickly. I'm going to do the ultimate because I'm actually taking some damage now. I've literally have been casually playing, not really even paying attention all that much, just trying to make sure I get my thoughts out properly. And I'm stuck, so I'm going to go ahead and switch. And I'm going to take out Durandal, and we're going to end this. We're just going to end this because that's what Durandal does. Am I saying? Oh, I meant to say Durandal, not Durandal. Durandal. I want to say the name Durandal because I feel as if that's what the proper name is. So I do apologize. Durandal. It's going to go ahead and end this. And that'll be it right there. So that is going to be the gameplay, guys. That is my thoughts on the matter. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Once again, I do apologize if I was kind of all over the place. It's a little hard to commentate and do the gameplay properly. That's why I just kind of went on autopilot there for a little bit, so I can get my thoughts out and provide you that information. I hope it helped for some of my players. I know I can be confusing sometimes and not be the most, you know, concise when laying out my thoughts, but I hope that helped nonetheless. I hope that gave you just a bit of an idea of what you should do, just a little advice for my new players and my, you know, mid to beginner players. Obviously for you veterans, one, you probably already have God Kiana, but two, you already know this information. That's common knowledge for you guys. You definitely understand. If you want to provide more information down in the comments below, please feel free to do so to help out our beginner players. But I did just want to go ahead and do that in case you were wondering whether you should or not. I think you should be saving for 4.1. I think the Ursha Thunder May is absolutely amazing as of right now. She's definitely meta, and she is, I think, leagues above God Kiana, in my opinion. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it wasn't too confusing. I hope you enjoyed everything that you saw today, and I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. Remember to stand out, be different, have fun, go further beyond in everything that you do. And until next time, my boys, until next time, it's your homie, Cody GT, and I'm out.